basically, I'm going to be showing you guys the most recent update of Knightlordian RPG. So, for those who don't know, Knightlordian RPG has been transferred. The transfer update did just come in, and all that stuff, but we're not going to talk about that today. That's basically update 101.5. Yeah, so basically, we're going to be showing you guys update 102, which is basically the Warritown revamp part 1 of however many parts there are going to be, so, just saying. But, yeah, I'll be showing you guys some of this stuff today, and just showing you guys how much swords has changed, and just showing you guys what made the change feature, and all that stuff. So that being said, let's hop right in. But before we begin, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm going to be punching on comment links, so please be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell so chill, but also not miss you. That being said, let's hop right in. So for those who don't know, Warritown was originally, it looked horrible. Let's keep that down, honestly. I mean, sure, it looked good at the time, but it was just, but nowadays, it just doesn't look too well. So, I'm going to be showing you guys what's new with this update and what looks and what's changed. So, for those who don't know, Mistox is now no longer in the game. So, Mistox is no longer in Warritown, just saying, so keep that in mind. But, yeah, anyways, this is, Obsidian. He's been moved to the spawn instead of, like, the weird other place where he was out here. Anyways, he does the same dialogue and stuff, so obviously it really won't matter to you, so, yeah. Anyways, so if you don't have a look at the original dialogue, feel free to. Anyways, this is Swords of Armor, Knight Armor, and all that stuff, so, let's go over, all of, what's changed, so. Okay, so let's go to game updates real quick. So we got a new mob. So let's start with the new mob. So this is a new type mob. The other mobs are still here. It's just these are new. These are the newer mobs. So which is called the Swords of Baywatcher. The Swords of Baywatcher is literally just a knight, except they pretty much have cloth instead of swords, or they pretty much have cloth. They pretty much have hoods instead of helmets. So yeah. Basically, they're weaker versions of the Swords Knights. They're called Swords of Baywatchers, pretty much. So, basically, I'm going to show you guys now. So, yeah, you can pretty much tell there's a new update and stuff. So, you can pretty much tell there's lots of new plays and stuff. Also, the contributor signs are still in the game. They just haven't moved here, just because I thought it would be pretty cool and stuff. So, there you have it. So, you can clearly tell that there's, you got Swag Temmie, you got Namini, rest in peace, Namini, you'll be missed, Ejao, and Sign the Infant God. And yeah, Sign the Infant God didn't make the 10% submission, just saying. For those wondering who despises Zion for the amount of stuff he makes, for the amount of stuff he's done. Honestly, I feel like he's been given too much crap, honestly. But just saying, honestly. But that's just starting our day. Anyways, as you can tell, so that's basically Swords of Bay, basically. So that's the new spawn point. Why the hell is it lagging so much? Yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, you guys can clearly tell the game is kind of laggy right now, so sorry, rip. So what's new? So we also got Swords of Knights and all that stuff. The Charmian statue is still in the game. It just has been moved or updated into this Hails thing, which is honestly pretty cool. So yeah, there's that at least. I did think it looks pretty cool, honestly. So yeah. Anyways, that's the swords. That's the Swords of Boss and all that stuff. So. Yeah, let me show you guys. So, for those who don't know, for those wondering, Swordsa and Bladen have been revamped. So, only those two have been revamped, not the other two rounds. Excalibur is going to be revamped soon by someone I know. I'm not going to say who, though. Just saying, because they wish to remain anonymous. So, yeah, anyway, this is the Bladen. This is the Swords of Plains. You have the wolves, the grass area, and the hills. So, yeah. Anyways, this is, A true hero approaches. I already showed that. So, I already showed that, so, just saying. I'll actually go over that, actually, I'll talk about that another day, honestly. But basically, long story short, find that on Warritown. Find that in the Warritown, actually, not gonna lie, I've been so lucky recently, so. Yeah, anyways, so that's Swords of Plains. Let's talk about the Swords of Desert. So, the Swords of Desert is the more interesting one. It's pretty much like the desert like it was last time, except it's a bit more interesting. It has tents, it has these sand assassins, and it even has the gold dune guy himself still. I mean, wow, what'd you expect? It's literally the same thing, except it's a bit better, so, yeah, there's that at least, so, yeah, pretty much. So this is gold dune and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully it gives you a good demonstration on what's been happening with him. So yeah, nothing really new there. Except it's the same thing. So next up is Swords of Tundra. Swords of Tundra is probably my newest favorite areas of them all. Maybe because of just the amount, maybe just because snow texture. The snow texture is so cool, honestly. It was so cool that I actually called sexy at one point. Don't judge me. I mean, you know, that's how things are. So, yeah. Anyway, as a joke, honestly. But Elite Swordsa, Elite Frostray, looks interesting to be honest. So these are the only thing that have changed here are the Air Frost Minutes. He now holds the hammer and stuff. So yeah, there's that at least. I think. Is who hold the hammer? Yeah, I think he holds the hammer. Yeah, that's hammer. Covered enough run by that's a hammer. So yeah. Air Frost Minute hasn't changed. Yeah, Elite Air Frost Strays. Yep, there's guys the same. King of Sand for King Air Froza, and yeah, that's really all there is to King Air Froza, honestly, and stuff. So yeah, also Portal Room hasn't changed as well. So just want to keep that in mind. So basically, all the sectors have their own portals. So basically, you got got this area. You got Swordsa, Bladen, Warritown, and Excalibur. So yeah. Anyways, this is what the Swordsa plains looks like. This is what the Swordsa Badlands looks like. Probably one of my coolest favorite areas. I think because of the Badland bandits, they have like new, interesting, like weird overalls on, which honestly looks really cool. I didn't think so. Yeah, that's probably one of the little maps only revamps I made to the game, made to mob. So just sorry about that. I'm gonna make more revamps soon. Just saying. Because I mean, the other stuff looks pretty good, but for now I think it looks pretty good, honestly. So yeah. Anyways, these are this is newest to Terror Badlands. He hasn't been revamped really, but like. If you want to still find him, then I guess be my guest. So, yeah, there he is. He's good. So, yeah, there's that, honestly. So, yeah. Anyways, we got the Badlands Bandit. So, yeah, you can pretty much tell that they should look a lot different now. They now have overalls, as well as boots, and as well as actually pretty messy hair. So, yeah, I fuck that. They also have, like, the Bombo grease or whatever. So, they also have, like, weird rashes on their stuff. So, pretty cool, honestly. But, yeah. Anyways, let's have a look at the next area, which is the Bladen Grass, the Bladen Camp, the Bladen Sector. So this is the Bladen Rebellion. This is the second sector that's been revamped. This is the second last sector that's been revamped, but I just want to show you guys it. Anyways, so what's new here? So basically, what you got here now are like, you got these Bladen Rogues still, pretty much. I mean, I would expect that's pretty much how the world works stuff. So you got these Bladen Rogues. They're pretty much everywhere and stuff. So yeah, just want to keep that out. So, and then there's the Bladen Staff, or the Bladen Caster. He's been there for a while now, but I just want to give you guys heads up on that. So yeah, pretty much. So. Yeah. Anyways, that's really all I say about that. Anyways, that. So, now the only revamp I did on the mobs in this one is totally most loved lately. The Void Grass, not the Valley Grass Titan. And I think it's probably my favorite because he just has the beard, the sword behind his back, and the vines, dude. I just think it looks cool, honestly. Like. I mean, sure, it does look basic with the arms and stuff, but I still think it looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, it's your choice, but at first I think it's pretty much. I think it's way better than what it looked like last time, honestly. So just saying. So yeah. Okay, so and then last but not least, we got the before we move on to the last three, we got this area, which is the Bladen Forest. We got the Bladen Wanderers, Elite Bladen Wanderers, and then we got the Bladen Bandit Gate Guard. Yeah, I think you pretty much get it now. So yeah. The Bladen Bandit Gate Guards. So, yeah, they're pretty much like the same thing over and over again. So, yeah, I did change their items a bit. They're like I did change their looks a bit, just saying, but not all of it. So, and then we get to the Bladen Camp, which is probably one of the least expected areas to be revamped, but I still revamped anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the Bladen Bandits. So, Bladen Bandits, well, nothing's changed them. Yeah, that's really the end of the story, honestly. Yeah, there's that. We also got the Bladen Bandit. Yeah, the Bladen Bandits haven't really changed at all. Also, you guys are wondering why the hell all these mobs are sparkling and stuff like that. That's because they're now different types of mob types, which I think I might talk about it recently in my video, my previous video, but I'm not sure. If you guys want to have a look at that, you guys want more info, then you get it. Feel free to comment down below on the questions stuff. But yeah, basically that's really all I say. The Bladen Bandit Guard really hasn't been changed either, or the Giant Bladen Bandit hasn't been changed. So yeah, anyways, we got the Bladen Rebel Bandit. We also got so yeah, nothing was changed on here too. Just saying. So yeah, the only thing that's ever changed was nothing was changed. These guys, same with this guy. Nothing really changed with those guys, with that guy actually. So rip for him. So yeah, well, short time spawn. And now we got the Bladen Rebel Guards. This is where things get a bit more interesting to the least. So yeah. So here it is, the Bladen Rebel Guards. They're pretty basic. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're not really. They haven't been revamped at all. So, just saying. And this is where we last leave off and stuff. So, yeah. Now here is where we get to the final part. Now this is where we get to the final boss of the finale of Sector 2 of this empire. And this is where we meet Blatzu. Everyone remember Blatzu? He was really underrated, or he's really over. People say he's exceptionally underrated, which is, or not underrated. He's honestly mid. Let's just keep at that. So, yeah, there's that, honestly. Yeah, there's really a lot to say about the Bladen Rebellion stuff. So, yeah, you may think that's the end of the video, right? Wrong. I revamped up the Superbosses as well. Surprise, surprise! Who knew a Superboss would be revamped? So, I'll show you guys what's going on. So, basically, Superbosses now have their own area except for being in the arena. Yeah, that's what I'll say, honestly. So, anyways, though I will say they all require the same amount of levels, 3.3 quintillion levels, which is obviously pretty much powerful. So therefore, I may be wondering, where do we go, or what do we have and stuff. So let's talk about the first realm. The first realm is, of course, Stornorm, Sparna Sorta. So this is the first super boss. You guys may know him somewhere. I mean, obviously you guys might have. He still drops the same amount of swords and stuff, so I just want to keep that in mind. So yeah. Anyways, there he is. He's dead. Yeah, you get the point, honestly. So yeah, they have their own areas and stuff. So let's just go ahead and change that real quick, and let's go from there. Bladoy, he's gonna spawn as well. Let's get him. I mean, obviously with respect. So yeah. All right. Last but not least. Okay. Now next up we got, of course, we got Excalibur. The Prince of Excalibur, actually. So yeah. So here we go. Let's finish this off real quick. And then we're moving on, and then let's move on to, of course, Glamodon. So, Glamodon after this, we've got Glamodon, and yeah, pretty much. Let's finish off Glamodon, and that'll be pretty good from there. Yeah, you can pretty much see where all these items are coming from. The rocks, they have no story, honestly. They have no use, honestly, except for just making the area less empty, so, pretty much. Now then, this is where we get Glamodon. So, yeah, the radio has nothing much to say. Now, there are a couple glitches with this update so far. One I have noticed is most definitely the one that told me about it. One person told me about. One of the trailer managers, Calm. That's really much his name. Good name, honestly. Calm said that that the badges don't work, so we're gonna have to fix that eventually. So basically, all the defeated badges do not work. Just want to keep that out. So I'll fix that when I get a chance. And yeah, there's really much nothing else to say, honestly, other than yeah, I really have nothing else to say. So yeah, there's really nothing. That's really about it for this video, honestly. I mean, sure, nothing really changed, honestly. You know, other than that, nothing else has changed. Go to Excalibur, go to Warritown, and there's really nothing else to see, honestly. It's just the same thing. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me post on comments. Be sure to subscribe, like, and turn on bell sign show. Be awesome out to you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this BWKing16 now. Peace.